Can a foreign government influence an American election? For decades, U.S. intelligence agencies have warned that foreign governments, including China, Russia, and Iran, attempt to shape public opinion, gather intelligence, and influence political discourse in the United States. But there is an important distinction between influence operations, such as propaganda, cyber espionage, and disinformation, and interference with election infrastructure, such as changing vote totals or manipulating ballots. This documentary explores what is publicly known about China's activities, what U.S. intelligence agencies have concluded, and where debates remain. Foreign influence operations can include social media campaigns, online disinformation, cyber espionage, attempts to shape public opinion, targeting political figures or campaigns, intelligence gathering. These activities differ from directly altering voting machines, ballots, or election results. U.S. intelligence agencies have consistently treated those as separate categories. According to U.S. intelligence assessments, Beijing's broader goals include promoting favorable narratives about China, reducing criticism of Chinese policies, influencing discussions on Taiwan, trade, and technology, expanding China's international influence. Analysts say China often prefers long-term influence efforts rather than highly visible election disruptions. The 2020 election became the subject of extensive scrutiny. In 2021, the U.S. intelligence community concluded that no foreign government, including China, altered technical aspects of the election, such as voter registration systems, ballots, vote counting, or reported results. At the same time, intelligence officials reported that China conducted intelligence collection and considered influence activities, but assessed that Beijing ultimately did not undertake a campaign aimed at changing the election outcome. A later declassified U.S. intelligence assessment found that China showed a greater willingness to conduct limited influence activities during the 2022 midterm elections. According to the report, these efforts included attempts to affect a small number of races and to exploit political divisions through online influence operations. Officials distinguished these activities from attacks on election infrastructure. During the 2024 election cycle, U.S. officials and technology companies reported China-linked online campaigns, including the so-called Spamouflage network. These campaigns allegedly used fake social media accounts, AI-generated content, and coordinated messaging to amplify divisive issues and shape public discussion. U.S. officials said the operations appeared focused on influencing narratives and undermining confidence in democratic institutions, rather than directly manipulating vote-counting systems. China denied interfering in the election. The issue remains politically contested. In July 2026, President Donald Trump publicly alleged that China had obtained large amounts of U.S. voter data and that intelligence about Chinese activities had been improperly handled. China denied the allegations. At the same time, previously published U.S. intelligence assessments have continued to state that they found no evidence that foreign governments altered ballots, vote counts, or other technical aspects of the 2020 election. The distinction between influence operations and direct election interference remains central to the debate. Foreign efforts to influence democratic societies are an ongoing national security concern. Publicly available evidence indicates that China has been linked to cyber espionage, online influence campaigns, and attempts to shape political narratives. At the same time, U.S. intelligence assessments have distinguished those activities from direct manipulation of election infrastructure and have not concluded that China changed vote totals or election results in the 2020 presidential election. As technology evolves, governments, technology companies, researchers, and election officials continue to work on strengthening election security and improving public resilience against disinformation. Understanding the difference between influence, espionage, and election interference is essential for evaluating future claims and maintaining confidence in democratic institutions. Thank you for watching.